hope I am in focus. Hello, hello. We are officially, I'm in Asia. More specifically, I am in Japan, Tokyo, with Olivia back there. I'm gonna take you guys with me to go thrifting. I wanted to do like a thrifting episode in Tokyo. So we're gonna go around to see all of the vintage shops. Olivia! If you guys remember Olivia, you're an OG! OG! So I'm at Shimokitazawa Station and it's busy. We got these like markets of artisans like lined up. Olivia's currently looking at an egg pin and there's some, I see used clothing, vintage, which I am gonna go and head in. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of just like shops lined up, so that's gonna be awesome. Next stop is this dust magnet club. Oh, that's so cute. I know, right? It's so cozy. So I don't know what this alleyway is called, but there's a bunch of like shops lined up. I can't really film inside. Oh, that's a thrift store. Oh shoot. Yeah, you can't really film and I'm trying to be like discreet, so I don't know how much I could show, but it is nice here, just saying. So much cool stuff. I feel like I'm gonna take a suitcase bag with me, you know what I'm saying? Blue sweater. Oh, you and your cat stuff, I love it. She's closer, she knows her way around it. I don't want to ever see you, wanna see you go. So we're at 2nd Street. It kind of reminds me of like a very curated version of Goodwill or Value Village. You got some good stuff. Ooh. Ooh, this is cute. Wow, they got everything from knits, shoes, pants, and it's really well curated. And the prices are actually really, they're not bad. Like 10 bucks, 20 bucks. I really like it. This is massive, but you can fit so much. This is so you. You could put like a dog or like a baby, like if you're. You can put my wallet. You can put your wallet. So Olivia and I are in love with this store, and we keep wanting to go shopping. Gonna have to. We keep buying stuff. We're in trouble. I think I'm gonna have to cut out my budget and eat at convenience stores because, yo, Flamingo is a really nice place. The prices a bit more here, I'm not gonna lie, but like gotta show you this stuff. Flamingo, please come to Flamingo. In Canada. It has officially been about like 4 days since I came back, and I am still recovering from jet lag. I wanted to share with you guys what I ended up grabbing. I wish I shot more footage of like other vintage shops, because the area that we were shopping at was by Nishi Shinjuku Station, so it was basically Shinjuku City, which is where I did the majority of my thrifting. But the next day I actually also went to Harajuku, which I also found like a lot of cute stuff there. And it's actually Harajuku, I do recommend going for thrifting as well, because it's a little bit more cheaper, and also the fashion there is insane. It's more of an artsy kind of city. If you're into that and you love fashion, you love thrifting, and you just like love to be immersed by art, there's a lot of galleries as well to check out. So for me personally, I really liked Harajuku. But yeah, I wish I filmed more, but unfortunately after I filmed my thrifting portion like of this video, I was having a lot of back issues during traveling. It was a combination of like lack of sleep and just traveling, just having everything like go was really taxing on my body, and it really showed while I was in Japan. So yeah, fortunately I was just in a lot of pain, so I couldn't really film that much. Needless to say, Japan was amazing. Also too, I feel like me just bringing this video, it's like all of a sudden I just came back from Asia, but I was planning a over 2 weeks of vacation going out. I was in the Philippines, Japan, and Korea, and I went to go visit my friend Olivia, who, if you guys are OG, you guys saw earlier in the videos, I was visiting her, and we went traveling with a few other friends, and it was so nice. It was just so nice just to like catch up. That's like a little bit blurb and updates of what's been going on. I'm gonna share with you guys what I grabbed. So I found like this really cool like bomber style jacket, and it looks like this on the inside. It's actually reversible, and it's a fur kind of jacket. So cute and furry. It was actually really cold in Japan. Because I was going from the Philippines and then straight to Japan, I purposely didn't bring a lot of heavier clothes with me, just because I knew I was going to shop. And I did foreshadow and say I was going to bring a luggage home, and I actually ended up bringing luggage home. So I just wanted to share with you guys how it looks reversed out. Super cute jacket that I have here. I really love it. I was wearing this a lot and layering a bunch while I was going around in Japan, because again, there were some days where it was just like windy and cold. Not as cold as in Canada, but still like you need to wear some layers, definitely. So I grabbed this. I got this, I believe it's called Second House. So it was like a buy and trade kind of shop where you could trade in some of your clothing that you no longer wear, and then in return you can get some clothing at that location. I didn't have anything to like trade in, so I just ended up buying this. I believe with the conversion, I think it came to like 14 bucks or something like that, like around the 10 to 14 margin. So prices actually was not bad at all. I really liked that shop. It kind of reminded me of like Japanese version of like a Goodwill, but even then, or Value Village. It was just well curated, and in Japan I was so blown away because everything is just so like organized, clean. It wasn't like in a thrift store, like a typical thrift store where things are just thrown and just left on the ground, or like just messy. This one was really well kept, so highly recommend checking that area out. Next, I have, oh my gosh, this is the winner here. I ended up grabbing this at the Flamingo vintage shop. So that had a mix of vintage, but then also Japanese local designer brands there as well. So this one is not thrifted or vintage, but it's from like Japanese local designer, and oh my gosh, this cost me a very pretty penny, like around 150. I wasn't expect to be paying that much, but honestly, like, it was cold and I really liked the jacket, and I was like, I need to be rocking this in Japan. And there's something about the energy of like the fashion there where you just wanna be like stylish and like put effort into what you're wearing, and I really love that vibe of the city. This is just, I still have the tag, but just I got a furry fur coat. It kind of looks like Dalmatian print. This kind of coat is like my Cruella de Vil kind of villain era kind of coat. I really like this. I liked how I was mixing and matching like this with some loose jogger pants, and like even with this as well, like layering. Then the next two items that I grabbed, this wasn't from my thrift trip from Shinjuku. I got these next two things from Harajuku, and again, I wish I spent more time thrifting there too, because again, prices are really good and they got a lot of good stuff. So a lot of the fashion district area with the shops, they do have their stores, vintage shops, as well as Japanese local designers in that area. So it's all kind of like mixed into one. Sometimes when you enter, you won't really notice until like after you're like, oh, this isn't really thrifted, but it's still cool. So I went to, I don't remember the name of this shop, to be honest, just like in a corner in Harajuku, but I really couldn't go home without this sweater. I just thought it was like really cool. I saw it was on a mannequin and it was styled and it looked really, really cool. But I love these like belted straps. I've never really seen anything like this. And again, I love my buckled belts like this, like the style, this Western style. And I just thought it was so cool to have it like on this off the shoulder sweater. And normally I don't really wear a lot of orange, so I'm like, yes, I'm gonna play around with this, and I really, really like it. It just kind of has like this cool, like chic sort of look, but also kind of edgy, and I've just never really seen anything like this here, so I knew I had to come home with it. I think I spent maybe like $35 on this, which isn't too bad. And then the final thing that I grabbed from Japan was actually these cargo jogger style kind of pants. These weren't thrifted, but this I found in like, there's like a hallway of shops when you go inside. There's like the shopping mall area. It's really small in Harajuku, and I ended up finding this. This has to have been like 18 bucks. No, this was $25. I remember. So this is $25, and I love the pockets. I see so many people wearing these like cargo style kind of pants out in Asia and Japan, and so I just really had to hop on that trend. And I never kind of owned, I've been looking for something similar like this at the thrift store, but again, it's always hard to find something that's generally like your size and then also like the style. It just kind of depends like where you go. But yeah, that is essentially everything that I grabbed from Japan. I'm happy to be back and well rested. I have not been posting on this channel as frequently because I am working for an upcoming exhibition with the artist project TO. I am a part of that, and I'll be just been painting a lot, and I have to get back to painting. I will be selling and sharing my paintings in April in Toronto. I will leave like info if you guys are interested in the description box. I've also been doing like pottery school as well. I've also been working part-time as well, so lots of different things happening currently in my personal life, so that's why I haven't been able to post as much. But yeah, if you guys stay tuned till the end, I really appreciate it. I appreciate your energy and your time just watching my videos. That is all. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, week, wherever, day or night, wherever you guys are, whenever you guys are watching this, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!